What's going on, y'all? This is Mike from Mike and Keys.
What up? I'm Keys from Mike and Keys. Salute.
Yes, sir. It's Young Veggies, Millionaire Veggies, the boy. We in the building, and now we introducing y'all to the 10 Toes Down podcast. You dig?
Let's go. The inspiration behind the project 10 Toes Down was just our relationship that we got with Casey 14 plus years. So that's what it means. You know, always stand 10 toes down. Your team, your crew.
Staying true to the sound, staying true to yourself, you know what I'm saying, and believing in what you do, you know, even if it ain't always the coolest. It's not what you do ain't gonna always be the coolest thing or the most popular thing, but it's gonna be we more into being authentic and being true. So I think staying 10 toes down, that's what the whole concept is really for this EP. And just for all our music and what we doing moving forward, like that's just what we believe in, you feel me? So I think that's why we called it that. This project came naturally for me. I was just telling bro, like I didn't really have to focus on all the like ins and outs. I just had to focus on rapping. And a couple of the songs we were sitting on for about a year or like 8 months, like, but it still sound fresh. So we basically just did a few new songs, and we really was like, what's the word, intensive about what songs we picked, because we like, you know, we wanted to keep this one natural. Like I've experienced a lot in my career as an artist. I feel like I've done like a lot of different sounds, and I created a name for myself like with a certain type of music. With me being so versatile and like loving every type of music, I'll try different things. But Mike always stay on me like, you know what? You know, we gonna stick to what you do best. And I think that's why I love working with Mike and Keys, because I'm able to really stick to my guns, like stay true to what I love and the type of music that I actually love to rap on. So I think in this creative process, they made it very easy for me for sure.
It's always easy working with Veggies because we known him for such a long time. You know, we always respected his artistry and his craft, and just the fact that, you know, we met him when he was in high school, when he was like 17, 18 years old. And, you know, he was an entrepreneur back then. That inspired us. You know, that's how we ended up working together. I think, I want to say Scheme introduced us to him.
Yeah, shout out Scheme. He had a session. He invited me. I pulled up. They was playing the craziest beats. Back then, it was known as only the Futuristiks before they changed their name to Mike and Keys. I was just listening to it. I had worked with a lot of producers, you know. So I came in the game working with Tyler the Creator and a lot of creative producers. But then when I got in the studio with them and heard they sound, it was like a mesh of everything that I've worked on, like a mesh of all the different worlds all in one to create like this hip hop masterpiece. So, you know, I came in the game listening to Jay Dilla, Knife Wonder, MF Doom, you know what I'm saying? Like some of the greats. Like I was 16 getting inspired by great hip hop producers, great hip hop artists. You know, I wasn't just listening to the radio. A lot of artists, they just get inspired by the radio. I was actually like digging through the crates. And I feel like they music and they beats like represent all that, but it's just like the future version of like the 90s hip hop, 80s classics, and you know, things of that nature. So I think our sound just was like perfect, kind of like Phil Jackson and Kobe or something. Like it's like when I got with them, it's like that chemistry. Like, you know what I'm saying? I could be a great player, I could be a great rapper, but it take that chemistry, you know what I'm saying, to really create great music. So that's what it's all about. I think me just growing into myself as an artist. I'm about to, you know what I'm saying, I'm getting older now, like I'm getting more mature. I've been doing it for a while, but I think on this one it's like not necessarily back against the wall, but I'm really in it to prove what I'm capable of. Like, you know, a lot of times, you know, people get to a point where you can do like a basketball player in the league. He can kill all season and put 30 points up all season, but when you get to the playoffs, it's time to prove yourself again. So I feel like right now I'm like in that mode where I really want to show the world like what I'm capable of musically with just being myself, you know what I'm saying, just staying true to me.
Yeah, I mean, this project was a little easier for us because we, like he said, we have a relationship with Casey, so this project was way fun. You know, we spend a lot of time with Casey, like more than probably any artist. You know, even when we was doing Victory Lap, Casey was there with us every day. So that was us doing this music is just an extension of what we do together every day.
Like some of these beats was made around the time Nipsey was finishing Victory Lap. And like the energy we started was created from all that time where we was all rallied as a West Coast, like as a coast, like together, you know, creating that synergy, that energy. So we just really like keeping the marathon going, like, you know what I'm saying, with the West Coast music, like authentic LA music, authentic West Side music, and just staying true to it.